Please click on the subscribe button so you get notified when the latest content drops. Now, let's kick it.
Antonio Pierce had won the locker room. Like he had every player like
Yeah,
saying, "Oh, I'll play for him.
yeah.
I want to play for this guy," and that's why they hired him.
And I won't disagree there, but like the one time that the Raiders shouldn't have hired their head coach, or shouldn't have hired the interim head coach, they hired the interim head coach. They should
Yeah,
have hired Rich Bisaccia after Rich got the team further than Antonio Pierce did, because Rich Bisaccia had a shorter amount of time and he did much more for the team, making sure that they made the playoffs than Antonio Pierce did. I think.
I don't
Because
know.
Antonio Pierce, they were 2-2. They were 2-2. They were 2-2 when he took over, or they were 2-3 when he took over. They weren't that bad.
No, they weren't. They were really bad.
They were no. They weren't that bad. They were bad. They weren't that bad. They were just disgruntled. They were upset that they were had to play for Josh McDaniels. That's why they were that bad. I like it's like Brandon Staley. What happened when he came out with those comments? Oh, we haven't been blown out. Instantly, the next game, the Raiders dropped 60 on him. I think.
Okay, look, the Raiders were at a 5-4 record. Or that was his record as the interim head coach.
What was
Five and
the?
four.
Hold on. So what week did he take over?
So they were 5-4. So what? That's 9 games. Week what? 8.
In what week did Antonio Pierce become the
Week
Raiders head
8.
coach?
And he finished 5-4. That's not terrible.
When did
Well, let's just say week 8. I mean, he finished 5-4.
October 34th, 31st? What week was that? ESPN.
No, but you know, I think I think next season for him, it's not going to be a good year just because that conference is stacked.
Dude, they're not going to be good. They're not going to be good. They're not
That's what
going
I'm
to be
saying.
good.
No, they're not going to be good because the
I
conference is
How long
stacked.
was Antonio Pierce's contract for? They're not going to be good for the next 4 or 5 years.
They need
I
a
hate to say
quarterback.
it,
They need a quarterback.
bro. Do you think Antonio Pierce with Mahomes, Josh Allen with Mahomes, Herbert with Harbaugh now, because it's not Staley, it's Harbaugh, and if the Broncos don't move off of Russell Wilson, they got Sean Payton, Russell
No,
Wilson.
Russ is definitely gone. Russ is not playing for the Broncos again.
If he stays, because there's still reports that there's a shot that he stays with the Broncos. That is still, I still take Sean Payton over fucking Antonio Pierce.
Yeah, but
I still
I'm
take
saying,
whatever
look, I'm
quarterback
saying
they
Antonio
bring.
Pierce is not going to have a good season. I'm literally agreeing with you.
No, I understand that, but do you think they're going to be successful in the next 3 to 4 years? Because
I don't know if they're still
I don't
if they have the same head coaches. I don't see it either.
I don't think so. Let's see, one, two wins. They were 3-4 when he took over.
Yeah, and then they finished 5-4. So what? It's not
Uh,
terrible. It's not great either, but
yeah, they weren't, but like the whole narrative that they were ass or whatever, like when
they
he
are
took over.
ass.
No, the whole narrative that they were ass when he took over was like that's not true. They were still finding ways to win games. They were just not happy with the way the locker room and the team was being managed.
Yeah, but they're still ass.
But what? But hey, it's the Las Vegas Raiders. It's the Raiders, bro. What the fuck do they know about winning?
They're ass.
Like they bring in a GM and a head coach that literally, like, by all, if you really look back at it, like they had the team trending in the right direction. It's gonna take time. They gave him less than 2 years, and they, like, yeah, Raiders don't know anything about winning. So
They should
good
have kept
luck,
Carr.
Raiders.
They should have kept Carr, never hired Josh McDaniels, but good luck.